The thing is, ngitovuma ngithi ngisajola naye angiphiki kusasa ngimbona nemuntu wakhe, so asimeke lena le question le, that's why ngithi yafifele emehlweni akho.
Sikwasemuntu le.
Guys, singo sami basilumile.
Basilumile.
Okay guys, ghost umuntu wami.
Ngathi tutu.
Ghost umuntu wami. Okay. Now, but serious guys, bangiphazamisa. Ngingalaba yangihleka guys, the moment ngithi lo muntu wami bangihleka, and mina anasimbahlekani. Oh.
Ngikhuluma kahle. Jaiji.
Lo mfana is my other half. Yeah, like umuntu wami
George.
mina naye. Sinamathi nolwimi. Good. Yeah. Ngingowakhe ungowami. Mani mbona ngale mboneni, mani mbona nami. Yeah. Guys, so ngicela nikele ngikungihleka niloku nithi contract ifedile. Mogai, which contract did I sign?
Yes.
Didn't sign any contract, so stop saying for contract ifedile.
Minister of.
Stop mentioning people's name here, please. This is my live video. Respect me and respect that girl, whoever she is. I don't even know her, so please.
Some respect.
No, I need to never respect her.
I don't respect her. As a girl, you don't do that.
Okay.
Even if you're giving
okay,
man,
please respect me, guys.
Yeah. Hey, you don't do that shit. You don't do that shit. I even unsubscribed to everyone's channel. You don't do that to another girl. Even if it's because of content, you don't do that. You don't do that.
That even my in the head challenge.
To me, you don't do that. You don't do that. Even if we're not with exercise, you don't do that. As a girl, you know the feeling. Like the other girl is feeling. You don't do that. I even unsubscribe to everything.
It doesn't.
I respected her. See, I learned about sleep. Get you die, man. You die, kid. And I can't write anymore. I unsubscribe because you don't do that as a girl. And then, even if you don't know me as a girl, you know if I see those things, you don't do that. You know, my back but 10,000. You don't do that.
You don't.
You don't.
You don't see.
Kimachila.
You must know another girl's feeling.
You don't respect someone who doesn't respect you back. Agbon usuyini yahlanya. Iva athi ngambona sonke uyanya. Ngiva kubila mine.
Wena ukhuluma nje ngedress am exactly.
That is a trend.
Ngaboshwa guys.
Stop what?
Being a content creator is not for the faint-hearted. Shame. I'm not strong like that. I'm quite strong in life, but like I'm trying to.
So after watching Gugu's TikTok live, honestly, I really felt sorry for her. At first, she was laughing with her friends, talking about everything that has been happening with her and Ghost Hlubi, because people are questioning after they saw Ghost Hlubi with Sia. But towards the end of the live, you could see that it is something that is not sitting very well with her. She did see the content; it's really breaking her heart. She even said that she's not strong. She's not strong enough for this type of content, and I honestly understand where she's coming from. But the thing is, this is not the first time that Ghost has done something like this. He did the same thing with that other, I think the colored lady, the lady right here on the screen. She went live crying. She was crying after Ghost broke her heart. So clearly this is a pattern, or this is a game for Ghost. When it comes to relationships, Heartbreak doesn't care about age, your looks, your size, or who you are. It hits everyone the same, but the reaction is just the one that is a bit different, because for her, she didn't cry. Gugu didn't cry. She looks like she's all composed and stuff, but she's hurting. In the same moment, you feel like you are losing your mind, and only later do you realize you were reacting from a deep place of pain. When I first saw Ghost posting videos with his ex-girlfriend Siamtanda on YouTube and Instagram as well. I genuinely thought they were only creating content together, with the whole proposing her being the second wife and stuff. I feel like for them, maybe they can understand each other because they're creating content, something that is gonna feed them at the end of the day. But I really feel like if you're a man and you're gonna bring a woman into your space of content, you must also be able to explain this type of things so that it also makes sense to the other person, and then she must not feel the way Gugu is feeling. But here is the real issue here. If this is the content, there are real feelings involved. You cannot play with people's hearts just for views. Gugu is clearly hurt. You can see it on her face and how she spoke on that live. Her friends are probably the only ones keeping her grounded right now. And honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised if tomorrow we see Ghost and Gugu doing content together again. Him apologizing, them laughing and turning it into a storyline. Because maybe he's that type of guy that knows how to speak to his ladies, and then she will understand that it was for content's sake. It's money. It's a job. So maybe she will accept it, because for him it's money, it's a game, it's just content. Ghost needs someone who truly understands the way he creates content. He can't just take any girl, kiss her, create content with her, move on, kiss the next one, and leave the trail of hurt behind. Real hearts are involved, real feelings get damaged. It's not fair, and at this point it's honestly childish. And the worst part, he doesn't delete videos. Whether they break up, fight or move on, the content stays. So the next girl has to sit there and watch old videos of him with his ex still up on his page. That alone can break someone, and you can see Gugu really loves him. She's quite a very pretty girl, honestly. The only thing people keep bringing up is the video where Ghost asked her which country she wanted to visit, and then she said Cape Town, and people were laughing, saying Cape Town is not a country. But honestly, why are people not considering that she simply meant she wanted to go to Cape Town instead of another country? And from what I have seen, she is not very comfortable speaking English, and someone as well was saying, oh, she doesn't like speaking English because she doesn't know how to speak English. I really don't feel like English is there's anything fancy about it. She speaks more in her own language, and I think it makes more sense. I watched her vlogs on YouTube, and I felt like I think she must just stick to more of her language more than English, because she's more comfortable and she speaks her mind, and I feel like she's more relatable when she speaks in her own language that she is more comfortable with than with English. Because she's studying, she spoke about studying, she stays at a res. If somebody's studying and they're doing so well in their education, why do you want English? You are reading English, you are writing your stuff in English, so why would you want to prove to people that you can fit in? I really feel like she's very, very beautiful. Speak your language, girl, you will still fit in. So maybe with the Cape Town situation, maybe she didn't hear properly, or maybe she didn't want to explain. People are quick to mock without really thinking. But I really feel Ghost needs to stop this. You cannot build content on breaking hearts. And remember, he is not a teenager. Some say he was born in 1995, others say 1996, 7, 8, or 1999. Either way, he is between 25 and 28 years, and he's a grown-up. At his age, he should know better. He should know that involving people emotionally for content has limits. These are grown people, not children. He needs to redirect his content, because there are so many ways to entertain people without hurting them. This is not the first girl that we have seen crying because of him. It's not the first time he has made someone feel hurt, blindsided, or embarrassed by seeing him with another girl online. We need to draw a line somewhere. That's a point where content stops being funny and starts being damaging. At the end of the day, yes, Ghost is making money. Yes, people love his content, but you do not play with people's hearts like this. Now people are asking if your contract is over. You already know that people know you for this, and it's really not fair, honestly. Like, get people that are interested in your content, that know that they're signing a contract. They're just doing this for content, not really breaking people's hearts. You don't involve people emotionally and then walk away for views. Hearts are not props. Feelings are not content. And the way he is moving right now, it's simply not right. But anyway, that's just my take on this. Until the next time, please do not forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Peace.